Alright, for those who are asking for a collection video, here is another one for you guys. Here's all my 1/12 scale Iron Man figures from imports, and basically it consists of SH Figuarts and Comicave. Those are the only ones that I am showing you guys today. And here are all of them. All my 1/12 scale figures, and here are all their boxes. So let's start off one by one, but I will go pretty quickly. Boom, first one, Iron Patriot Mark, Iron Man 3. There's the box. Accessories, nothing to write home about. Figure, really nice, good articulation. Everything else very decent. There are a couple of diecast pieces. Basically, the feet are diecast, and that's about it. Overall, a very good solid figure from SH Figuarts. Next up, Mark 46 from Civil War. There's the box. There's the back. As far as accessories, same type. Basically, a couple of effect pieces and some hands. And as far as the figure, color is a little dark. That's pretty much with all the Iron Man figures from SH Figuarts. They are a lot darker than what they appeared in film. And overall, a great looking figure. Yeah, I mean, very solid. And a couple of diecast pieces also around the legs. Basically, the feet are diecast, and I believe that's about it. Everything else is plastic. And there he is, Iron Man Mark 46. And there's the Mark 6. This is the original Mark 6, and they came out with a newer version, but I didn't get it since I'm okay with this version. There's the box, and there's the back, and I don't have War Machine. Sucks. This one comes with a bit more of accessories, a few more firing effects, and then some flaps here and there, and then a couple of hands. That's about it. And here's the figure. A decent figure. Still holds up. I like it. Paint job is alright. One thing I didn't like are these forearm flaps. You have to reuse these if you want to switch out different hands. So that's something I didn't like. And then as for diecast pieces, same thing. Around the legs, there are some diecast pieces, and the thighs are also diecast too. So that's nice. And there's the back, and decent looking figure. Mark 6. Next up, Mark 3. There's the box. Really nice. The back. Also nice. And as for accessories, you get these firing effects, and then a couple of flaps, and then a couple of hands. That's it. As for the figure, here you can see same color paint job, darker. For Mark 3, I'm okay because in the film he is a little darker. And overall, likeness is pretty decent. Overall, yeah, pretty good figure, solid. And then some diecast pieces also around the legs. I believe this one only, the only diecast pieces are the feet, and that's it. Next up, Mark 42. There's the box. I like that. On the back, a couple of pictures. And as for accessories, also again, firing effects, a couple of hands, and then 2 forearm pieces that won't stay on, so I leave them in the box. Whoops, one just fell. There's the Mark 42 figure. Couple of diecast pieces, only around the legs again, and I believe only the feet are diecast and everything else plastic. And articulation wise, these are a little bit better. Range of motion's a little nicer, and then shoulders does extend out. That's nice, so give it a little more range of motion, and overall a good looking solid figure. After Mark 42, we'll look at Mark 43. Pretty much the same figure. Now it has the Avengers logo because this was from Age of Ultron. And there's the back. As for accessories, it's exactly the same. Some effect pieces and a couple of hands. And the Mark 43 is exactly the same as Mark 42. The only difference is the paint job, and also the feet are die cast, and that's it. Next up, War Machine Mark II. Since I don't have Mark 1, like I mentioned, here's Mark II. There's the box, Avengers logo on the back. Accessories, a couple of firing pieces, and then a couple of hands, and that's it. And figure-wise, it's basically the same as Iron Patriot, just a different paint job. And there it is. And then die-cast pieces, lower legs, and that's it. Next up, Mark 7. There's the box, and it's not an open window box. There's the back. And this one has tons of accessories. You can see shoulder pieces, forearm pieces. Yeah, and these are the hand pieces, and then the thigh pieces, effect pieces, and then hands. And there's the figure. Paint job is off. It's a little darker than what it's supposed to be, but overall, I really like this figure. Some die-cast pieces, only the feet are die-cast, and that's about it. I really like the design of this and all the accessories that this figure comes with. Next up, Mark 5. There's the box, another non-window box. And then here's the back. And this one only comes with a little bit more accessories, which is the briefcase, and that's it. Then effect pieces, and then a couple of hands, and that's it. And as for the figure, it's supposed to be a little skinnier than other Iron Man figures, and it is a little bit skinnier. One thing I didn't like, the paint on it. Wish the silver were more of a chrome finish than just silver paint. And next up, Iron Man Mark II, and another non-window box. Then there's the back. And as far as accessories, a couple of flaps, same as the Mark III, effect pieces, and a couple of hands, and that's it. And as for the figure, like I mentioned, it's exactly the same as Mark III, only with some rivets all around, and these are just painted on. They are not actual raised up rivets. And die-cast pieces are the feet, and that's it. I like this silver paint. It's a little chromy, and you can see part of the reflection, so that's nice. And next up, War Machine Mark III. Here's the box, another non-window box, and there's the back. This one is from Civil War. And just looking at this figure, you can see it's a lot beefier, accessories wise, some effect pieces, and this little baton, and then a couple of hands, and that's it. And as for the figure, matte finish, die-cast pieces are the feet, and that's it. Shoulder cannon, kind of nice, and yeah, there's the figure. Next up, Mark 4, another non-window box. Box of this one is definitely bigger than your average figure, average box. You can see it's a little, about an inch and a half bigger as far as the box. And this figure definitely got the most amount of accessories so far. We have flaps, a neck piece, 2 Tony Stark heads, figure effect pieces, donut, and a bunch of hands and flaps. And as for the figure, it's very similar to the Mark 6. The only difference is the chest reactor, and that's about it. And one thing I didn't like about this figure is it suffers from very loose joints around the hips. And die-cast pieces, just the feet. And next up, Mark 45. There's the box, Avengers box, on the back. And as for accessories, just a couple of firing effects, some hands, and that's it. And Mark 45 was in Age of Ultron, and at the end of Age of Ultron, and the die-cast pieces are the feet, and that's it. There's the back. Not my favorite armor. And next up, we have the Tony Stark figure. There's the box, a window box, from Iron Man 3, And there's the back. And as for accessories, this one comes with the base. And when you're building your Hall of Armor, this one is very essential to that base. And then here's the figure. And accessories wise, that's it. And here's the figure, Tony Stark figure. No diecast pieces at all. And the head sculpt is pretty decent. I like it. And there's the outfit that he has on. It's based on Iron Man 3. And this is the newest armor, which is the Infinity War Mark 50. And there's the box. Again, it's a bigger box than your traditional SH Figuarts box. There's the back. And as for accessories, you can see there are a couple of nanotech pieces, then some effect pieces, and some hands, and then it comes with the base, because this is, I believe, is the US version. If you get the Japanese version, it will not come with the base, it will just come with the figure, and that's it. And as with the figure, it is one of my favorite because it has really good range of motion. Paint job on it is nice, and then die-cast pieces are the feet, and that's it. Design wise, not my favorite because very organic, but articulation wise, very good. And next up, we have Comicave Iron Man. This is Shotgun. There's the box. 75% of die-cast right here. You guys can't see it, but right there, 75%. There's the back, very plain box. And as for accessories, it comes with the base and a bunch of hands, some firing effects, and that's it. And there's the figure. Again, 75% die-cast, so majority of this figure is die-cast. Articulation, not the greatest, but it has a light-up feature. But I don't have batteries for it right now. And look at that, you can see those eyes, very tiny eyes. Then they made another version of this guy, Shade. I think it's Shade. And then it's basically the same figure, but a different paint job, which I don't have. No. And next up we have Igor, one of the biggest figure of them all. It is also by Comicave. And accessories wise, he only comes with a couple of hands and that's it. So there's. And here's the figure. One of my favorite because it has weathering on it. Unlike all the other ones, they're very clean, but Igor is definitely weathered up nicely. And he has light up feature, the eyes and the chest. And Mark 43, which I already reviewed, but this one is from Comicave. And really, really impressive box. And accessories wise, not a lot, just a couple of hands and some firing effect pieces. But the box itself is absolutely gorgeous. Has a magnetic piece right here to seal this box. Really nice. And as for the figure, you can see a lot shinier than the SH Figuarts, which is right next to him. You can definitely tell the difference between the two. The lines are definitely more pronounced, and it's heavier and has light up features, which is the eyes and the chest reactor. But range of motion is definitely not as good, actually a lot worse than SH Figuarts. But standing tall, he looks absolutely gorgeous. And next up, Mark 42. There's the box. Again, very nice box, just like the Mark 43. And inside we have some hands and effect pieces. And that's it. Gorgeous looking box. And as for the figure, it's exactly the same as the Mark 43. Paint job is not as good as the Mark 43, but still okay. And to compare the SH Figuarts, you see it's actually a little bit taller too. And again, the panels are more pronounced. And it has light up features with the eyes and the chest. And again, 75% die-cast. So there's a lot of die-cast here. And next up, Silva Centurion. Another gorgeous looking box by Comicave. And you open up, accessories wise, we have effect pieces on the bottom, a couple of hands, and pair of blades, and instruction and features down here. And amazing looking box. And here's the figure, 75% diecast, really nice. Light up features, the eyes and the chest. Really glossy. And next up we have Gamma, and this is almost double the size of the regular Comicave figures. And inside, accessories wise, just some effect pieces, and that's it. Not even hands or anything. And there's the box. And there's the figure, Gamma. The reason why it doesn't come with extra hands is because he doesn't have removable hands. Whoops. Figure just took a tumble. And then, yeah, 75% diecast. And light up features for the eyes and the chest. And second to last, we have Striker. This is also Comicave, bigger box. It's basically the same as Gamma. And accessories is again same as Gamma, just 3 effect pieces, and that's it. And as for the figure, again exactly the same as Gamma, just a different paint job throughout, and it has weathering all over just like Gamma. And this one also has light up features, eyes and chest. And I saved the best for last, which is the Hulkbuster. And let's do a comparison. Some of the boxes we have there, it's a SH Figuarts box, and there is a Comicave box. And you can see towers over everything else. And with Hulkbuster, there are absolutely no accessories whatsoever. The only thing they gave you is this little tool to open up some of the panels for his battery compartments. He has a lot of light up features. The eyes light up, the chest light up, and then these 2 shin pieces light up. I don't think anything in the hands will light up. Wait, actually Repulsor Blast hands, they will light up. So hands hands will light up, and then the back, these 2 pieces, oops, I'm sorry, these 2 pieces will light up, and I believe back here also light up. I might be wrong, but from the front, I'm just going to show you guys, these 2 pieces will light up as well. So a lot of light up features for this figure. So there you have it, all of my Iron Man figures, 1/12 scale. And let's give you guys a look at all of them from the back to the front. Every single one of them. And at the end of this video, I will put a couple of pictures I've taken with all these figures together, and also the Hall of Armor. So there you have it. I should have a review on all of these up on my channel. If you want to check them out, you're welcome to do so. And all of them are available. So there you have it. There's my collection video on all my Iron Man's 1/12 scale. Thanks for watching.